You know what time it is. It's time to get sauced up with another prison school reaction. Now, if you guys returning from last week, welcome back. But if you're here for the first time, welcome. We do watch Prison School every week. So if you guys want to join us on our journey with this anime, consider hitting that subscribe button. And did you know you guys can catch this a week early and uncut of the uncut? Yep, check it out over on Patreon, man. Link in the description box below. And also, Sasuke is here. If you guys haven't had your chance to get your hands on the merch/clothing drop, make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys use the coupon code if it's still available. But other than that, man, good luck. Now, last time on Prison School.
Where did we finish?
My man was about to get found out that he wasn't there.
Right, and we're like, is he in the bathroom? Is he not? Do you think he's going to be there?
I hope he's in there.
Yeah.
He took a massive L.
And we don't know if the girl texted the principal and the headmaster.
Right, because they both got a text at the same time.
At the same time, we're like, did she send the picture of the uniform? Or do you think it's something completely different?
Could be something completely different. Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope he's in there because the L he took was massive. My man got called a creep to his face.
Yep.
And it was her uniform. He didn't even check if it was her uniform.
And we don't know if he got the figurines.
And we don't know if he got the figurines. Oh, yeah.
So much is going to happen this episode. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah. I'm nervous for my man, to be honest. Because I'm like, dude.
And just say he's not in there. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen? Like, do they go searching the grounds? Like, how much punishment do you think he's going to cop?
I guess we'll have to find out. All right. Let's go. She kicking it open? Uh-oh.
Oh.
First of all, the high kick.
The high kick and those cheeks.
Yeah, the cheeks was out. Cheeks was ready.
That flexibility, though.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I feel like some of them really, like, they like what they do. Like, they like being in the position that they're in.
Oh, for
like,
sure. They're dominant.
Yeah. He's in there.
He made it.
He's in there.
He's made it.
But he's crying. Okay, to be honest, if you saw somebody open a toilet area and they crying, taking a shit.
They're in pain. Come on, you've been there.
No.
You've been in pain.
I've never been in pain like that.
No?
Taking a shit? Nah.
Hemorrhages.
Crying on the toilet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah. Oh, chill.
Look at his face.
So my man got his figurines, and that's it. Damn.
He got it. So he did sacrifice as well for his friend.
Yeah.
So we got to give that to him for sure.
Uh-oh.
あなただったのですね。楽しかった？相撲観戦は。校門で私が呼び止めたのはあなたじゃなくて？
今、清君と相撲を見てるよ。お父さん、お姉ちゃん、キュレに注目。ハート。
Oh, chill. Uh-oh.
私の大事な妹をたぶらかすとはいい度胸。
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, bro, you're dead, son. Oh, no, bruh. Oh, that's terrible.
He is ready for some punishment.
That's why they both got a text at the same time.
Because it's her grandfather. No, her dad. It's her dad as well. Her dad and sister.
Oh.
I swear they're getting bigger every time I see her. They think he's cross-dressing.
女子の制服をどこから盗んだかは知りませんが。
脱獄って連帯責任で1ヶ月刑期が伸びるんだよね。ファック。さんの。
Uh-oh.
あなた。全員プリズンに戻れ。清貴様には追って沙汰を言い渡す。覚悟しておけ。
Say your prayers.
ごめんじゃねえ。天国やめなよ。
何？喧嘩？
清お前最低だな。
Nah. Damn. Not solitary.
クソメガネの髪の毛で作ったウィッグ。あれはどうしたのだ？
あれはガクトが切られた髪をもらって作りました。
言うのだな。
はい。ガクトには俺がいない間、知らずにたまたま千代ちゃんのを取ってしまって。
妹さんを慣れ慣れしく呼ぶんじゃない。あなたは荷物番の最中、単独で脱獄を図りましたね。
はい。
清以外の4名は刑期を1ヶ月延長します。
What?
清、これらにより退学とします。
Sheesh. Expelled.
応募でござる。一体裏生徒会は何の権限があって清殿を退学にするのか。彼女たちにそんな強制力はないはずでござる。
俺らがダチだったとしたらなんで清は黙って脱獄したんだよ。俺らがチクるとでも思ったんじゃねえのかよ清はよ。俺たちのこと信用してなかったんだろ。あいつこそ俺らをダチだなんて思ってねえんだ
I
よ。
mean, he kind of telling the truth though. I didn't know they were that close.
Yeah, since middle school.
Yeah, I mean, if that was his boy and he's like, hey, yo, he didn't tell him?
But could he be doing it? They don't know that he could be doing it to protect them. He might have thought, oh, if they know, then they'll get in trouble as well. So I'm just gonna do this.
I mean, but he was trying to do the whole shit on the sly anyways.
Yeah.
Remember, what's the name found it and was like,
yeah, because he was embarrassed about liking a girl. Remember, as a kid, you're like, oh, I don't want to tell my friends I like that guy or like that girl.
I don't think it's that. I think it was the fact that he wanted to get out because he wanted that date. Because they're all girl crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think it's that.
But girl crazy for one thing or liking a girl for another?
I think the whole spectrum.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're all very awkward humans. As
Very.
most teenage boys are just, they don't know how to control their sexual hormones, and then they don't know how to communicate properly either. So it's like a clusterfuck of
actual tongue-tied when they're talking to a girl.
Yeah, they're they're already nervous. They're already 99% of the time they're gonna get rejected anyways. So it's like
Not 90.
99%. Guys, any guy that's in the chat, be honest. Because I know some people like, oh, you know, I bag them 100%. No, you don't. You don't. So be honest. How many girls that you've tried to talk to, if you were to get a rough estimate, how many times you think you're successful in getting a date, getting a girlfriend or whatever while approaching? Girls don't understand this because they don't approach.
But there's so many variables to that.
You guys don't approach.
But there's so many variables. How's the guy approaching?
This
Are
is
they
what,
approaching like a dick? Like,
it doesn't matter.
yo, baby, how are you going to get in those drawers? Like, no.
But
You're getting rejected.
But 9 times out of 10 guys aren't approaching women like that. So.
Or are they coming in like a mute? Hi, I just want to say I'm really pretty.
But this is what I'm saying though.
There's variables to it.
But this is what I mean though, right? Where women don't understand it because you guys don't approach.
I've approached in the past.
Girls do not approach guys. Let's just be like, when was the last time you asked a guy on a date?
Never.
Okay, so moving forward, like girls don't, the opposite sex doesn't understand the idea of the rejection that is already in our head of trying and failing, trying it, like we know. And then girls are always being approached by guys that they're not interested in, right? So I guarantee you, if a guy came up to you and was like, hey, yo, girl, was good, and you thought that guy was not attractive, you'd be like, nah, I'm okay. But if the same thing was said by a guy you thought was attractive, you would entertain it.
Of course.
This is what I'm saying, though.
So what? Girls have to acknowledge every male that comes up to them because it's tiring.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is guys are going to approach. Girls aren't. So they're already going. Girls don't have the fear of rejection. you guys are doing the
We
rejecting.
have a different fear of rejection. We have a fear of rejection of once you're in a relationship that they're going to go. There's a difference. Like your rejection is at a different stage to a relationship, I think.
Right, but again, it's like we have to try to get into the relationship, and then you guys are trying to keep the relationship. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah, I see that.
But I think at that point, it's like they still feel like the guy should be trying as much as he was when he was trying to bag the girl.
For sure.
Right, but then the girl had no energy up until that point until they were in the relationship.
There was energy. They had to go. They had to get ready. They had to get their hair did.
They had to get ready.
Yeah, they had to do their makeup. They had to make themselves look a certain way so that the guys would be attracted to them.
Right.
Like there's all of that comes into it.
Right, but they don't have to build value though, right? They just are pretty already. Right? They're already attractive.
They come with value already.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because we can carry your babies.
But this is what I'm saying though.
So that's the value.
But yeah, but like we're not looking at like teenagers are looking at girls like, man, I can't wait for her to have my baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, let me have that. Hey, you a baby carrier right there, man. I see it. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like from a interpersonal, I want to talk to you. Women are way more social than guys are. So like you guys have you guys are more inept to having a conversation without feeling like right. A guy is always on thin ice of like, okay, what do I say that's gonna get her interested in me?
Yeah,
right?
but then we're like you as a girl, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If a guy comes up to me at the bar. Mm-hmm. I never snob them, no matter if I'm attracted to them or not. Mm-hmm. I'm always giving them the respect of, you had the courage to come and talk to me, right? I'm going to say hello. Mm-hmm. How are you? My name is this, blah, 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 blah. Right. But then as soon as I'm having that conversation...
Are you gonna give them the real name, or are you going to be like, oh, I'm
no,
Janet?
I give them my real name. I give them my real name.
I'm Janet.
Janet. I can't remember what my fake name was back in the day.
So you had a fake name.
Yeah,
now.
I did. For creeps.
Okay.
For creeps. If you saw someone creeping in the corner the whole night...
But what if they were just really nervous?
That's fine. And I still spoke to them.
Right. But you still put them in the creep category, though.
There could be creepy tendencies.
Okay.
There's been many men that have had really creepy tendencies. And many that haven't.
Okay.
So if they came up to me, I would give them the time of day. I would have a conversation with them. Mm-hmm. And then they would be like, let me buy you a drink. And then I'm like, I'm really sorry, I'm not interested. Or... I feel bad saying I'm not interested, and I say, I have a partner, but thank you.
Right.
So
you would lie to them.
Yes.
Okay.
To not let their feelings get hurt.
Right.
But then some of them crack it because you spoke to them. Mm-hmm. I didn't accept a drink.
Right.
I spoke to you.
Right.
So would you have rathered me speak to you and then accepted the drink and then told you not interested? Or... bar you as soon as you came up to me?
Again.
Like, what would you prefer? You damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like everybody's in that scenario, right? Like, if a guy is like, if we're talking about from a guy's perspective, you're talking about like, all right, well, I'm going to approach this girl with a particular level of respect, right? But then you don't meet the litmus test of requirements.
What's the test?
Of, okay, how tall is he in comparison to me? What does he look like? What is he wearing? What does he smell like? And then when you start talking to this person, what does he do? Like there's a laundry list of requirements, right? So you have to then, not only do you have to be...
Because we're looking for not just to fuck, right? Like we're not looking for that.
Correct.
You guys are.
Not necessarily.
Majority of the time.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair though. Let's be fair though. Like when you are, let's say in your scenario at a club, nobody is looking across the room and saying, "Oh yeah, he has this, and this, blah blah." You're attracted to them first.
Yes.
Right. So the attraction, there is a sexual attraction. Period. Like you wouldn't say yes to a person of having a conversation if there wasn't a potential thought of, I could potentially have sex with this human being. Correct?
No.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're going off on tangents, but
okay.
I
We
think
could have this conversation all day. I
for
think.
sure.
盗撮に決定してしまうのは問題ありません副会長
Nah, cuz not the bird squeezing the titties.
しかし
Nah, bruh.
素直に書くでしょうか書かせるのです清をここに連れてきなさい
一晩考えたけどやっぱり私も悪かったなってどういうこと破れた私の制服を清くんが持ってたことにびっくりして変質者だって決めつけちゃったけど何も理由を聞かずに
Seek to understand.
Look at the. She taking responsibility?
キモそんでねなんかそのダンス退学らしいよ退学
She like, nah, playboy.
Your fault.
She labeled this man a creep
Yeah.
without even asking.
Yeah.
Like,
And then telling on him, like full snitching. Do you used to say telling? Like, you're tattletale?
tattletale.
Yeah, okay.
Then snitching was more. That was a cooler way
You
of
had to
saying
pause there.
it. Yeah. Hey, you know what? She walked in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't walk in. She walked in.
Those thighs?
出ろ魔が犯した罪を考えれば当然だろう副会長恫喝するような真似はおやめなさい
No.
Not the sweaty titties. Not the sweaty titties.
And the
Yeah, why the milk sounds like the liquid? Ugh.
これはあなたのためで回していく方がいいと思いますさあサインを楽になれますよ
Not you'll feel better. Don't do it.
長の言う通りだしおちゃんには
Well, if he signs it while he's crying, that shit's null and void.
お姉ちゃん清くんが退学ってどういう
Huh?
it's what?
If well, it might not be in Japan, but in the States, that contract could be null and void
Why?
because you're signing on a duress. So like if you're forced to sign something and you feel pressured or you're in emotional, you're not at
Really?
ease.
But
Oh
how
yeah.
do you prove that?
What do you mean?
How do you prove I was under emotional stress?
That's your lawyer to do that. But like if you were crying at the incident and there was witnesses of you crying, that's more than enough.
I had no idea. But
Oh, yeah.
they're not going to be witnesses to him crying. They're going to be like, he wasn't crying.
Yeah. But I mean, you know.
こと
But then again, that's where the lawyers come in. You know.
清くんそれ
千代何しに来たの
なんで学園の外に出ただけで退学なのしかも無理やり退学願いを書かせるなんて
Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? But why? You did this. You did this. What do you mean?
Well, he did it for her.
He did it for her, but she didn't ask and call this motherfucker a pervert. A creep.
Yeah, because that would be your first, like, you're a creep. You've got my clothes.
But why didn't you just ask, why do you have my clothes?
Because it would have freaked her out.
Right. But then going and labeling him that, and then now it's all over school.
It was, she didn't need to, she could have had that initial reaction.
Rings of Johnny Depp. You know?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Where it goes into public opinion, and everybody has an opinion of you now, even though that wasn't even the case.
But she only texted her sister and her brother.
And you hear
her dad.
people talking about it now. Right? No? People aren't talking about no? All right, okay.
彼は自分から退学の道
Take your responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
を選んだのですそれは彼には窃盗と不純異性交友の罪もあるのよ退学が妥当でしょう
不純異性交友なら私だって一緒じゃない
あなたは被害者
Ooh.
この男にそそのかされて相撲観戦に行ったんだわ
違う
See? No responsibility.
Well, she's about to take it.
But I'm just saying, she automatically. Oh, you were
Yeah, because that's,
enticed.
yeah,
You were.
that's normal.
What's normal?
It's not very, well, you said it. Women very rarely ask men out on a date.
Right.
So you assume that he asked her.
Right.
Right.
私が誘ったの明日に逃げ出したこと
しおちゃん俺本当にたまたま制服を盗んだのは悪かったけどしおちゃんのだなんて知らずに
やかましい言い逃れをするな
ひどいよ私との約束を守
それより千代から離れなさい清
とにかく 清くんが退学するなら
She a real one. Let's go.
バカなことを信じられないわ。
私見たもん。
きっとあなたの勘違いです。
I'm sure you must be mistaken.
清、さっさと退学願いにサインしなさい。
Say no.
僕はサイン
Let's
しません。
go. Get on my face.
ですって。
るなら私もこれ出すからね。
I want to know what the crows
し
mean.
おちゃんの誤解が解けて
She just, I don't know if she's like a crow fetish or like not a fetish, that's not the right word, like an absurd love for crows.
Or maybe she can talk to them.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
All right.
しおちゃんのおっぱいが顔に当たって
Nah, bro.
しおちゃんのおっぱいが柔らかくてしおちゃんのおっぱいがめちゃくちゃいい匂いがして
ええな
そっかいいんだお詫びの意味も込めて食ってくれよ
小生の竜田揚げ食べていいでござるよ。
マジ
Nope.
いいの
おおガクト俺竜田揚げ
Knew that was coming. What?
会長、
What is going
That was a
あの
nipple.
ままにしていい
That was a nipple.
のでしょうだけでなく男子
She's
全
got a
員
great body.
Huh?
She has a great body.
Yeah, I would have drew her like that too.
I would what?
I would have drew her like that too.
隠して
Not my slave diary.
副会長の汚れたブーツを舐めてきれいに
Nah.
これは日記なのか。
お前も一緒に倉庫行こうぜ
いやいや俺一人でトイレ掃除はドアも直さないといけないしさ
来ねえのガクト
Uh. Damn.
完全にはぶられてんな俺
Do you remember being a part of a group that did that?
No.
It's such a girl thing.
Yeah.
I've been the outsider, but I've also been a part of the clique.
Yeah.
Like, and it just rotated. Like, all right, today we're going to shut this person out, or this person did this, and all of a sudden you're back in, and it's such a girl thing.
Yeah. Guys don't do that.
Well,
These bitch ass niggas.
自業自得とはいえ結構きついちょっと前まで
Like, on some real shit though, in a scenario like this, it'd be one or two things. In a scenario, or at least around the kids that I was around, we would fight. Like if he pulled some slick shit like that and we felt some kind of way, like, yo, we throwing hands.
really?
We throwing hands, and then after that, it'd be like, yo, you good? We good? And then we keep it
What was
pushing.
the point of that?
That's just how some guy, like, have you guys ever been in a scenario like that? Let me know if it was just like where we was. If we had an issue with each other, hands would be thrown sometimes.
Nah,
and
that's
it's not
dumb.
like we're not friends no more, unless it was really on some craziness. Then we're like, all right, well, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then it's a wrap.
But violence does not solve everything, kids.
No.
Let's just put that out
What
there.
I'm
It
saying?
doesn't.
What it doesn't. But sometimes somebody need to get their ass kicked. How many people do you know that if they would have just got their ass whooped, they wouldn't be maybe as arrogant or do some dumb shit because they just never got their ass beat. Some people just didn't get their ass beat. That's just real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, put you in your place real quick. Like, all right, maybe I need to chill out. Some
You
people
have
just
to
need
bash them for that?
not bash them, get their ass beat.
Same thing.
Hey, yo, run them hands, bro. Nah, you talking wild right now. Run them hands real quick. Yes.
Nah.
Yep. That's a lot of times when you have badass kids that never got their ass beat as a kid. Mike's son will never do that. And then they end up beating up kids, being bullies and shit because they never got their ass beat.
耐えられなかっただろうだがしかし今の俺なら大丈夫だ
Bruh, he's so motivated.
すげえ柔らかかった
男子退学オペレーションコードネーム DTO 作戦のため
DTO.
はい DTO 作戦
Nah, bruh.
オペレーションの
Bruh,
作戦
what?
は意味的に重複している
Why?
するべきか否か
First of all, that's disgusting. For you to sweat that much off your legs,
Exercise you do, for
she's
sure.
standing still with sweaty thigh meat.
Do you reckon it's sweat, or do you reckon that's excitement?
No, it just appeared from the back of her butt. if you got excitement coming back of your thighs, I'm a pass. I'm a pass it. I don't give a fuck how bad you look. You're like, yo, you what's going on in the back of your thigh? What's going on?
さすが会長一瞬にして自らの過ちを認めそれを訂正することを恐れていない
Why is she so weirded out about Operation?
Because she called it Operation DTO. So Operation is the same thing as
DTO.
the O in the operation.
Gotcha.
And she's like, do I tell her? Don't. Oh my God. I think she has the biggest, like, crush on her.
Yeah.
それに
ました
お似合いの仕事ね
花さん
あんた脱獄したんだって
僕トイレの掃除があるんでよりにもよってこんなところで
何無視してんのようわって失礼ね人を汚いもの私にしたこと忘れてないわよね
Nah.
はい
私も鬼じゃないからあんたにされたこと以上のことはしないわ
Nah. Nah.
まさか
あ
He's gonna get peed on.
I hope not. I hope not, bro.
He's gonna have a golden shower.
Oh, no. No. That's terrible.
Some people, hey, that's what some people want.
Nope.
How do people get turned on by that though? It's
I don't
like-
know. But some people I've seen like did you remember the 2 girls 1 cup thing? Exactly. But like some people are into that. Like I'm like, what? Like how did you even get to that? How are you partaking in that video?
They're forever gonna be known as that as well. That's what's sad.
I mean, I don't think anybody knows who the people are in the video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's so old. But like, even still though, it's like,
Ugh.
for you to take part in it though, it's like you would have to have liked it.
Well, you would have to have tried it before as well.
Yeah, but who was like, yeah, I really want him to shit on me. Like, that just sounds crazy. No. Nah. So yeah, I don't, but what's her name? Was it Chio? Is that her name? Chio, the girl?
The sister, yeah.
The sister? She's a real one. She's like, nah, if you fire,
Yeah,
you kicking him
respect
out,
to her.
I'm kicking out. Kick me out too then.
Yeah. She stood by her mans.
Yeah, which is kind of dope that, you know, you could tell that she likes him, which is dope, and she thought about it. It's like, well, what's going on? Like, why'd you have my... He's like, look, I didn't even do all that. I was trying to sneak out to see you. Like,
Yeah. I
So-
did it for you.
yeah. I did this for you. Which is kind of wild, but like, I want to know is she ever going to find out that he was actually in the shower?
I mean, that's when she could be mad.
You know what I
like,
mean?
that's when you're like, not only were you perving on me, but you saw all my friends naked too. Like,
You know what I mean?
that's not it.
And I think the thing though was like, even in that scenario, like he didn't intentionally mean to do it.
No,
like,
he's always been like, it's always been an unfortunate situation for
correct.
him.
He's like, oh, all right, well, I'll go with you guys. So he wanted to tag along with the group.
Right.
That decision became a bad decision because they used his phone that fell in. He's like, fuck. All right. So it's like, he has to take responsibility for putting himself in the scenario, but the scenario, how it resulted, wasn't his intent.
Right.
You know, it was like, all right, well, but I think even still in that friend group, like you were talking about, as far as like the whole clicky thing, I've seen guy groups like that though, but it was like the jockey type, like when I played sports, certain basketball groups and shit like that, that were kind of like,
Yeah, I always feel like it's the popular groups
Yeah.
that end up doing that to their own people.
Yeah,
It's
for
really,
sure.
it's really full on. And there's always a leader culprit. That leader never gets shunned.
Yeah, I mean, I think in that scenario though, like there was, I think because I don't remember when I was in school, like I was popular, but I wasn't in a particular group.
Yeah, I was similar. Like
So it
I
was
was
like-
known. I had friends in every group.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I was popular, but I had a lot of friends.
I was really popular. I just wasn't in.
I was really
popular. But understand what I'm saying though, because I played sports like my whole whatever, right? And then I was doing music as well, and I was smart scholastically. So I was kind of in a lot of people's orbits.
Yeah.
People knew who I was, but I wasn't trying to be like, hey, look at me, right? So if I was playing sport, you saw me playing basketball or running track, right? And then like the talent shows and stuff with like singing and stuff like that. And I started doing music production and going to LA and doing stuff like, so I think there was a lot of stuff there that a lot of people just kind of saw. I was always around people.
Always around.
But in that respect though, like when I was with athletes, it was like, I was with them, but then I would go hang out with some of the nerds. And then they would kind of look at me funny, or you know what I'm saying. So I never really fit in a group,
fit anywhere.
You know, so I was always kind of like, oh well. So yeah, it was really different. At the time, you couldn't watch anime; that wasn't a cool thing. So I was watching Dragon Ball. Didn't know that other people were watching Dragon Ball, but nobody was talking about it. But except for the nerds, we were talking about it.
Right.
We were always made fun of, and come to find out, these motherfuckers was watching this shit the whole time.
Yep.
Fuckers. But yeah.
I wasn't, but I get that.
But you watched like Sailor Moon and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not anime.
I guess.
No, it's not I guess. It's not I guess. It's an anime. It's an anime, for sure.
That's probably the only one I watched, though.
Yeah, you didn't do like Pokemon.
No, I wasn't a Pokemon fan.
Okay.
Back, even now, like...
That's fair.
Not interested. I was never interested in it. I think Sailor Moon was just fun because they were like, girls and yay.
Girls and yay.
Sailor Mercury.
Oh, shit.
Captain Planet. That's not an anime, is
That
it?
is definitely not.
But I did like that.
Did you?
Yeah.
You probably like the Heart, motherfucker.
No.
Heart!
No, Heart annoyed me.
Heart!
I always made like it made me think he was weak.
Yeah, Heart!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire, wind, water, heart.
Heart! Nah, yeah, but I mean, the funny thing about this, because this is obviously an extreme version of high school, right? Like, it's kind of like the whole idea. It's like, all right, let's take the concepts of what boys would kind of dream about, what would be a dream scenario for them, and make it into an anime. But then I think also is the other side of it of, girls being looked at constantly as like, these boys just want to fuck, blah, blah, right? And it's showing an extreme version of that, right? Of like the whole prison situation. And so it's really interesting of how extreme the show is. Yeah. Because telling truths, but it's just really extreme.
Over exaggerated truths.
Yeah. I mean, because even the accusation of, oh, he's a creep, like that shit happens in real life where it's like, all right, well, hey, well, we went on this date, blah, because there was kids in Vegas that I knew at a party that I was there, right? And they got accused of doing something that they never did.
Because they like broke someone's heart or like made fun of them.
I'm not 100%
so they made
sure.
Up this stupid rumor.
Yep. And then next thing you know, it's like, well, I saw what happened. That didn't happen at all. But they got labeled a particular thing. Yeah. And then it stuck. Mm-hmm. And it was like, and it never unsticks. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that type of stuff is crazy to me.
That's sad.
It is sad.
But kids don't think of the consequences.
But adults don't either, though.
That's true.
Adults don't either, though. Like,
I think we're more aware of like telling it.
I think adults are aware, which make it even worse. Where it's like, this
could ruin someone's life.
You know this is going to ruin this person's life, and you're going to say this shit anyways.
Probably to get themselves out of shit.
100%.
You know, so it's just a selfish move more so than
it's kind of
I hate you move.
Yeah.
Like, as a kid, it's like, I hate you. You broke my heart. I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
And not think of the repercussions of it. Yeah. Whereas an adult is like, I can't let people know that this happened, so I'm going to say that it happened like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but
not all circumstances.
Not all circumstances, but when that is the case, it's like, fuck, like this person didn't do something, but then they got labeled this, and no matter what happens in the court of law, there's still going to be a percentage of the population
that don't believe them.
Like, oh, well, the courts were lying.
Yeah.
Or, he just had money, so it's like, damn, like no matter what, it's stuck. kind of sucks. But dope episode though.
Yeah, I liked it.
Definitely fun. What do you think this DTO is?
Down to
ovulate? Is it? I don't know. I don't know what DTO would stand for.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. I hope
Down to ovulate. Let's stick to that. I think that's a good one.
Is it?
Down to oral.
Down to oral? Hey, look, I'm down to oral. That's about it.
Look, he's just putting it out there. She's down to do it.
Yeah. So you think big titty chick likes the president?
She wants the mooch.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. Which is so interesting because it seems like she never really responds super negatively when the guys do crazy things to her. Like when dude put his face on her mooch.
She loved it.
And then when he turned around and
I
was
think she's
like,
just a complete sex fiend.
I think so too.
I think she's just
especially with the whip and shit. Like she's
yeah, she loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Let us know your guys' thoughts, man, on this episode in the comments down below. Did you find any of our discussions interesting? Let me know, and we will catch you guys in the next one.